And I know I didn't get the whole word on there, but this is what the subject and stuff is. So I had an encounter when I talked to the couple, and I was telling them that I don't play whole songs. I like to mix quick mix and stuff through everything, and I like to try to get you in 100 and some odd songs per night, if not more. And I just like for everybody to just have a good time the whole time. And Groom was like, cool, I like it. That's what we're looking for and stuff like that. So cool. So I am mixing my tail off. I mean, I am mixing. I am trying different stuff. Stuff is working, and it is just amazing. So we get down to the last 30 minutes, and that's like the first half of the 30 minutes. The first half of the last hour, I switched over to some more of the trap music. Not really trap music, but trap music. Switched over to that, and then 30 minutes into it, my groom comes over to me and he says, "Are you going to play anything from the list?" And I said, "Well, what do you mean? I've been playing stuff from your list and mixing in a whole bunch of stuff all night." He was like, "I haven't heard anything from the list." And I was like, okay. Sure, let's try a couple of things. And so I tried a couple of things, and it was all the trap songs. Because remember now, when we did sit down, they wanted to play trap music at the end and stuff, right? So last 30 minutes, I'm trying to do what they want to do. His mom comes up, and the guest comes up, and his mom says, "I want to play an old song," and the guest comes up and says, "I want to play an old song." And so I'm like, okay, because now I've already passed that. So now I'm in that range where we're kind of trying to wrap up, and the old music has already happened. So this is like really like the turn up time. And so I have to fit in Brick House somewhere because she went and told her son, and the groom came to me and said, "Could you throw that in?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" And then the young lady that was in the front asked for old music, and I didn't play it right away. So she went and asked the groom. So the groom came and told me, and I'm like, okay, now understand, I'm trying to get your music in on top of these requests. And then the groom's mom asked me for another song because it was like some like a dedication to somebody. And I'm like, boy, we are just running out of slots here. I'm like, where were these guys, an hour and a half ago when the music first started where I could really get this in? But I was like, well, then, the groom gave y'all permission before, so I started playing that. Groom comes over to me again. "Hey man, are you, he's a little bit more agitated this time. He's like, "Hey man, you're not playing anything from the list?" I'm like, okay, what exactly you want me to do here? You want me to do your list and do these requests that you've granted permission to? And he's like, this is his words exactly. This is exactly how he told me. He said, "I want you to play a song for about 30 seconds. After that 30 seconds, I want you to come out of it, and I want you to go to another song." I looked at the list. These are all sing-along songs that I have left that I haven't played yet. These are sing-along songs. So I'm like, okay. So I'm going to tell you the songs that I had to play. I had to play Dixieland Delight. I had to play Come On Eileen. I had to play Sweet Caroline. I had to play Garth Brooks. I had to play, now all of these, all sing-along songs that normally you sing the whole song to, but literally within the first verse, I'm coming out of it because he said 30 seconds, go to the next one. So you could imagine what was happening. I start mixing songs. All of a sudden, people are singing, and I switch to another song. They're like, oh, because I know that if you come out of these songs, you're taking away the best part of songs. I know it for a fact. I've played these songs 1,000 times, but Groom says, keep doing it. So then I get, and this isn't bad stuff, guys. I know I'm making it sound like it was a horrific night and stuff like that. It wasn't. It was great. The last 30 minutes just got kind of weird. So I'm just explaining the last 30 minutes. I don't want to dog anybody and stuff here. Then the groom makes his way to kind of the middle of the crowd. Like you kind of saw how they were spread out on that video. The groom kind of makes his way to the back. And I play, you know, a song that's on the list. It was Wagon Wheel. Play Wagon Wheel, and it came on, and his buddy does this number right here. Now, to me, that means next song. He's like, oh, we don't like this one, next one. And so I kind of played and stuff a little bit longer. Groom said, no, go on to the next one. Go on to the next one. Don't do that one. And so I'm just like, at this point, if I had a hat, I'd have just taken it and been like, all right. Oh man, it was tough. But I mean, look, they absolutely loved and stuff what I did. The last 30 minutes just got a little weird. But I say all that to say this. Sometimes you just can't please everybody. You just can't. You can try, but you just can't please everybody. I tried to please as many people as I can, and I had people from California, from Texas, from Montana, from Chicago, from New Hampshire. I mean, they had friends and stuff from all over, and they absolutely loved what I did. So I think at the end of the night, at the end of the day, it definitely was a win-win, in my opinion. In my opinion, it was a win-win. So I say all that to just tell you, like, guys, don't take it to heart. It was the last 30 minutes. It's all good. We made light of it. Everything happens sometimes. It happens for a reason. Who knows? Who knows? But those guys thoroughly enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But sometimes we are doing the impossible. I think some people don't realize what it's like to be in our position. And if you've got a packed dance floor, to me, in my opinion, you should never worry about the music if you've got a packed dance floor. That's just me. I mean, because obviously I've done something right if your dance floor is jam-packed. I mean, every song I played was just like hit after hit after hit. Like, why would you want to hear specific songs if it's hit after hit after hit? You just got to let it go. You just got to let me do my thing. So it is what it is. I just wanted to let you guys know that, and we're going to move right along. Let me know if you guys agree or if you think I should have handled it a different way. Let me know in the comments and stuff down below. I told you I had a good show for you because I had some good information because I know you guys go through it. See, even Scoey said the same thing. He was like, damn, this sounds like what happened to me. See? And you actually got the same last name like this one. You weren't at this event, were you? You had the same last name as them, right? This just happens when the old crowd gets drunk early. Yeah, it does. Usually the old crowd kind of goes and sit down and stuff, though, after a while. DJ K.